Hey guys, what's going on? How are you guys? So today this is going to be a dry skin foundation routine. Hope you enjoy it. I have dry skin. This is my foundation routine. So we're going to jump into it. I like to start excuse me, with Lubriderm. This is just a moisturizer for normal to dry skin. I do about 1 pump of it and then just put it all over my face. Okay, so after putting on the moisturizer, I just threw my hair up. I know it's bumpy and weird, but that's okay. It always has to happen sometimes. Okay. So next, I like to go in with my primer of choice. I have a few primers that I gravitate in between, but this has to be my favorite. It is Benefit's Professional, and I'm almost done with it, so just like using up the last little bit of it. And again, I put it like in the, basically 4 to 5 points on my face and then just kind of blend it from there. So after doing that, I don't really let my skin completely set. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I personally really don't. I just keep going in with different products. So my foundation of choice for today is going to be one of these three. I actually don't even know. I like the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder. I like the Stay Matte by Rimmel. And I also like Bare Minerals Bare Skin. I think today I'm going to go with this one just because it's really lightweight, but it gives good coverage. This one can be a little bit drying. And my skin has been really dry recently, so I'm gonna not use these two, but I do gravitate between all three. I'm gonna use my Beauty Blender. I just dampened it before filming, and it's a little dirty, but I'm gonna be filming a video on how to clean it after I apply all the makeup, and I wanted as much makeup as possible to be in the sponge, if that's weird. I don't know. It's like only 2 uses worth. It's not that bad compared to normal. You just have to shake it well. I did a review on this, a first impressions, so I will link that down below. I'm just going to squirt out just a little bit. You don't need a lot with this, but I definitely don't only do like 1 to 2 drops. I normally do like 5 or 6 or so. So I just like to put it on my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead, on the chin, and like more on the cheeks, I guess. And I don't do my nose or right here until the very end because those are my driest spots. And I feel like if I put product on my driest spots first, then when I go in for another layer, it keeps piling it up and my skin just can't handle that. So that's my biggest tip. And I just like to stipple it on. Also the moisture in the water of the Beauty Blender after I, ran it under some water, it gives a little bit more moisture, I feel like. So that's great. I only stipple this, I don't wipe it. One layer on my skin, so I'm going to go back in, and I have redness in my lower cheeks, so I'm going to do more of that, as well as on any blemishes I might have, really trying to ignore my nose and like right here. This is where I get so dry. Ironically, that's where people get oily. I don't know. So now is about the time that I'm going to put some on my driest spots. Because I have redder skin, my skin is more of a red undertone. I don't want to ignore that because it'll be very clearly red. Sorry if you can hear a snowblower, it's not that bad. So I'm just going to apply this. Yes it is, it's really bad. Okay, sorry. So I'm just going to apply this, a small dot, if you can even see the dot, it's pretty tiny, and using like the pointier side of the Beauty Blender, and just stippling that on. And then I'm going to go a little bit on the nose. I used to go like down the nose and completely coat it. That is so bad because I have such dry skin right there. And plus it's like a really thin layer of skin. So, yeah. I don't really know why that affects it, but I feel like it does. And I'm kind of going around all my nose at the moment. And then I'm going to take a little bit and dab it like 2 places I just can't get rid of this cold. And just kind of like press it into my nose, basically. Yeah, yeah. Now that I got it on, I just like to go back and kind of smooth over any places where it starts to like settle in my fine lines, because I smile a lot, so I got smile lines. They're not wrinkles. That's what I tell myself, at least. I'm only 16. And then this part, I just drag down my neck. Next, I go in with my Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder in Nude Beige. The color that I'm in this is 03 Bare Linen. So this is my e.l.f. flat, this is my e.l.f. powder brush. Sorry about that. And all I do is press it in. I do not ever swipe. I just press it. And I ignore this area because it's already looking a little dry just from the liquid powder. So yeah, I do go under my eyes. I don't have really dry areas around there. It might crease a little bit, but I always go back and fix that at the end. Sometimes I will not go right here just because it's dry with my powder, but today it is a filming day. I'm not leaving the house it's a snowy day. I'm just staying in here filming, doing that type of stuff. So I am going to take some powder and just lightly do it there, because it will set your makeup and keep it lasting all day, but you don't want to overdo it because then it'll be like insane. So the powder is kind of like laying on my skin. It is not completely like good. Like if I touch it, powder will come off, but I let it stay on my skin for a little while, and then eventually we'll go back and dust it off, like any excess that hasn't sunk into my skin. Okay, so I will go in with this Bella Pierre Makeup Base Concealer. It's kind of like a pinky toned concealer, and I just put that right under my eyes. When I would normally use my e.l.f. small stipple brush, but I was doing my mom's makeup the other day and I used this for a contour on her, so I don't think that I probably should use it until I wash it, because it's like all dark and contour-ish, but yeah. So next I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind, and like I said, I would normally use my e.l.f. small stipple brush, but I will make do, and I make a humongous V, I guess, under my eyes, like that. It's insane. After I highlight like that, it gives a really nice glow. That's why I don't want to use a beauty blender, because I feel like beauty blender kind of already gives your skin just like a nice, not dewy look necessarily, but a healthy look, and I don't want to over-exaggerate my under eyes, even though some of you guys might be like, Brooke, you already did. But like, it's okay. Sometimes I want to throw this in there. I use my ID Bare Minerals Well Rested Mineral Eyeshadow Powder thingy to set it, but today I don't think I'm going to, because my skin has been dry. If it's the summertime or something, or I think it looks too dewy under the eyes, I will, but I'm doing filming today and I really like a dewy look for filming. It's like a J-Lo glow. Yeah, so next I will just go in with this 10 color palette camouflage concealer by BH Cosmetics. So yeah, sometimes I will go in with this. So I will go in with this shade right here and correct anything I need to correct. That was it for my makeup routine for my everyday face. I just like to go over it once at the end, like I said, and that's it. So I'm going to be filming right now my contour highlight routine. So once that is up, I will link that down below. Look forward to that. It's kind of like the part 2 of this video. So thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!